Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the Replay Roundtable, brought to you by Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team. This time we're going to be taking a look at a couple of races. One's going to be from Stefano at the A race from Catalunya with the Clio. Interesting race. I didn't run it much because I just don't like the track. Anyway, we are brought to you tonight by the Booga Box. I will be leaving the links in the description, but please go check out the all-new Attack Motorsports merchandise. It's really, really cool stuff. Nothing is really cheap as far as quality. Prices are extremely reasonable. We do not make anything as a team off this, so it's just a business deal for Rick, who runs the Booga Box. Everything is really, really cool stuff. So go check that out. If you use the promo code ATK10, that's capital ATK10, you will get 10% off your purchase of Attack Motorsports merchandise. He can ship it just about anywhere, and there's certain restrictions which he will let you know about as far as what can be sent where. Other than that, it's all available. I'd also like to thank Enox for the music. Roy was very kind in letting us use the music for our videos, so we definitely appreciate that. On that note, I'm going to introduce who I got with me. I have Castellanos.
Hello, hello.
I have Gear.
Hello, gentlemen.
We have Road Rex.
Greetings.
We've got Uncle.
Hello.
And, of course, yours truly, Nightmare. All right, gentlemen, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, so this is a grid start. This car, man, it handles really weird. It gets really, really ass-happy if you don't have it in the right gear and do the weight transfer just right. It's really weird to drive.
I think Stefano likes the challenge of starting at the back.
You know, I kind of think so, too.
Going in cold.
And he is with a car that doesn't.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yep.
He's that. He's a that.
The thing with Stefano and Mick, who we're going to be taking a look at next, with what is supposed to be a slow car, they're actually real. Holy yeets!
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah.
Can anybody say rat's nest?
Yeah, Yeetzuko definitely lived up to his name on that one. He just yeeted that guy off into Neverland.
Yeet.
Well, Zuko means anger or angry. 6 seconds, you know.
All right, so he's a pissed off yeet.
6-second penalty.
Yeah. Well, he yeeted. He just absolutely murdered 2 people. And that guy,
Where'd that other guy go?
he's just gonna disappear. Poof, there he goes. Think he had a few internet issues.
He yeeted when he should have yachted.
Yeah, right?
There he goes. He just took himself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets a 6-second penalty on top of it, so that's awesome. See you later, bub.
I see
Goodbye.
Stefano driving along, just shaking his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right.
That's one of those cases where you just kind of look in the rearview mirror and go, well, okay.
Yeah, and thank God.
And that's entertainment.
Value for your entertainment dollar right there.
Yeah, right now first place is like, thank God this guy didn't set a qualifying time.
Right?
Well, except there's a little something to be said when you see a team acronym at the beginning of your ID. At least you know, typically you think the person's got some experience. So we'll see.
Right?
Yeah.
Of course, how many guys have RAM at the beginning of theirs, and they're not even part of the RAM team?
You know, the funny thing is, I think Super GT just basically started that as a joke, and everybody
I think
started
so, too.
taking it way too seriously.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I know this. I've said this before, but you will not hear me say that somebody got sent off into the Shadow Realm or into Narnia or anything like that, simply because I don't want Super GT coming after me for gimmick infringement.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'll stick with making up other stuff. get a bunch of Super GT fans in our comments going, "What are you doing?"
I could see just touching the curb with this car and just throwing you right off.
Oh, dude, this car is like really. I mean, they used it in a Goodwood race a while back, and once you got used to it, it was fun. But it was really tough to get used to. It's really, really strange to drive.
Yeah, it's almost drifting on some of these high-speed turns.
Yeah, it does pretty much.
That Agus was behind Stefano, and he was riding the curb as going around the corner, and he literally started drifting.
Yeah.
A little bit of a bump. Yeah,
But
little
the guy was
contact.
drifting, did you see it? I thought he was going to go off.
Yep, there he is again.
He saved him. He poked the front of his car back into shape.
And he did.
Did you see that friggin' smoke rolling off that thing?
That is, that's not what you would expect to see from a Clio.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, but you know how some cars get squirrely? This car gets a whole bag full of squirrels.
Yeah, it's almost like they have the rear tires overinflated.
So, yeah,
too
something.
hard.
I don't know.
It's
Is this
a
a
weird
mid?
combination of truck and car.
Is this car mid-engine?
I think so.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Has it got any suspension parts on it at all?
They're
Because
quite a
that guy
performer,
was
I think, in
rolling.
real life.
That guy was rolling in that right on the edge of the corner, and like I say, he literally went into a drift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now they
Yeah,
both have a
he's
25
drifting all the
second
time.
penalty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're having quite a battle.
Yeah, I tell you what, that guy in first place is like, "Thank you, and I'll see you later." But yeah, Stefano and MDK there, they having a good
There they
little
go again.
scrap.
He's
Oh, nice undercut.
For the penalties and yeah.
That's a double roll reversal.
Something. Man, that guy's getting all kinds of pushy. Look at him.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to go side by side through that. But
Yeah.
they both wanted to be in
It looked
front
like
for this
Stefano
penalty
let him
zone
in.
coming up.
Yeah.
Car's wagging around like a dog's tail.
Yeah, even
look
even
at
under
this
the
guy.
penalty, the nose
Uh-oh.
drips. Oh. Gonna make it.
No, Stefano gave him room. Smart move.
Yeah.
No point in losing 6 spots when you only really need to lose 1.
Weird looking.
Ooh, almost.
Man, Stefano's doing a good job staying off the guy.
Yeah, right?
Alright guys, that's going to take care of it for this race. We shall return here in just a second. Alright, so we're back for the second race of the video. This one is our buddy Mick. He's our resident vampire. Says he's 40 years old, but it looks like he's like 12, so yeah, we've all determined that he's just a vampire and he's lying to us all. Anyway, he's sitting on the pole here at Autopolis. He's running on his New Zealand account. Mick has made a account in every region, so he bounces around finding good races. And so yeah, here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, well, what else do you do when you don't sleep, right?
Right, exactly. You don't need to sleep.
Is anyone good at
Oh, that was a dirty move right there.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
And he winds up reset. So
Yikes.
now, what are the odds that Mick's gonna catch him and bite him and turn him into an undead? That was.
It was the P2. Now P3, the UU something.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's about to be subject to a lot of nightmares.
Well, he is not. I'm not doing anything with this race.
Because Mick's going to make sure that he has a lot of nightmares in his future.
Oh.
He's dropping down the order anyways. Wherever he was, he's dropping back towards Mick. So I think he's up there in like sixth or fifth, maybe. One of the white cars.
That was a hell of a move by Mick right there. Man.
Yeah, he had his nose in.
Yeah, he just straight drove right under those two guys. Oh! Wow.
Wow.
That was that fantastic pinball physics from GT there.
There's that guy. He's right in front of him now.
Yep, there he is.
So people from New Zealand, are they considered to be Aussies too?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Because they talk just like them.
They have kind of a different twang in their voice.
Yeah.
A little
The
bit,
reason I know
yes,
that
but
is my daughter can pick them out because she used to hang out with New Zealanders and Aussies a lot.
okay.
Yeah, funny, eh?
Because they're very similar.
Yeah, a guy I used to work with when I was DJing, he was from New Zealand. His name was Jed, and yeah, you could tell him apart from Australians.
Yes, but don't tell them. Don't say, "Are you from Australia?" when they're from New Zealand.
No.
Because they get upset.
Yeah. Here he goes.
Well, Mick's gaining on that guy. Let's see what he does to him. I know I would not be kind to the guy.
What's that guy's flag, anyways?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same question. I was trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to look like I'm walking up to my TV screen to see what the hell it is.
Yeah, it's just a globe that shows up every once in a while. Andy says they're observers, but I think it's just their flag didn't load.
Huh. It's got a big question mark in it. Excuse me.
That's what I thought it was. That's why I walked up to look at it.
Did you see the car jumping on the first turn? The P3?
Yeah.
He's racing with cones on.
Yeah, somebody hit the eject button. See, this is what I was talking about with Mick and Stefano, man. You get them in a car that's supposed to be slow, and Mick drives the hell out of these cars, just like Stefano does.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, Mick would sooner drive this class of car
Yeah.
than a regular race
Group
car.
3, yeah.
He doesn't like Group 3. I know that.
No.
Yeah.
Because he was asking me, he wanted to go with McLaren with me. And he goes, what's the Group 3 like? I'm like, it's pretty good. I go, the F1's pretty good. I go, it's got like Le Mans coming up. He's like, I've never driven it. He doesn't drive the Group 3s.
He really doesn't.
I think I never raced with Mike.
Mick has an odd schedule because of his business dealings. He's currently in Mexico, but he has business in Spain, so he's up at like odd hours dealing with the business there.
Yeah, I know. He told me that.
Yes.
So yeah, he's that's another reason we call him a vampire. You never see him in the daylight.
There we go.
He's
Look at that guy going.
commenting on everybody's what they've done the day before because he's up so early.
Yeah. He'll scroll back through all the things and you'll see a
Yeah.
comment.
Oh yeah.
Say,
Oh, he was gone.
I'm not sure about that, Uncle. I'm like, what the hell did I say? And have to scroll like fucking 5 minutes through the fucking text to see what he's talking about.
Yeah, he was gone for a couple of days and he came back and he had like 90 messages on our boards and he was like, seriously?
Oh, did you see that move right there?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Mick is very, very skilled. He like Uncle said, he doesn't like the Group 3 cars, but you put him in a Group 4 or a street car, and man, he is just a beast. Ooh, little hot coming through there.
I've been in enough races with Mick where he just runs out of fuel. He just doesn't pay attention to it.
Well, he's been around since when? The dawning of time?
Yeah,
So,
he was kicking
what
my
would it
ass in this
matter,
one
right?
race. Yeah, one race at Spa though, he was just killing me. And I'm like, oh my god, he's going so fast, and he goes past pit lane and he runs out of fuel. And he had to go the whole lap around to get back to pit lane. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
He was the first one that raced in Model A, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
It was the most novel thing since horses.
Yeah.
It's like some of those things you see on YouTube. There's like a picture of Nicolas Cage from like the 1800s or whatever. It's like the first photographs they take, and it's Nicolas Cage. Yeah, and they show him now, but the guy's name is Nicolas Cage. It's still him.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right, guys, that was
Oh my God,
one hell of a drive by Mick right there.
He's fast.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah, he
one
definitely
corner
is.
was the move of the race, as far as I'm concerned.
Twice in the same corner.
Twice. Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, say goodnight, gentlemen.
Good
Good night,
night,
all.
all.
Good night.
All right, everybody. On behalf of Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team, until next time, this is Nightmare. Peace.
Was my blaster citizen.